Welcome to the Lunar Tarot, and hello my darlings. I hope you're well, and I hope we can find you some guidance today. We have 3 cards here. What we're looking at is what should you be contemplating or meditating on at the moment to help improve your way forward. So, and we have 3 different hermits here, because the hermit is all about contacting with your higher self, with the universe and with spirit and guides, and pulling down that wisdom to help you improve the present and move into the future. So the first hermit card we have is this one from the Aquarian Tarot deck. It's quite an old deck, but I still like to use it quite a lot. The second one we have, our second significator, is the Hermit from the Tarot of the Divine. And we've got that lovely white heart leaping across in the back there too. And the third one we have is from a Marseille style deck. So a very classic form of the Hermit. So select one significator if you like. If you feel attracted to more than one, you can select a couple. And we're going to have a look. I'm also going to add a tree to the pile to give us a bit of guidance, a bit of additional guidance. And here we go. So the first room we have is Hornbeam. The second one we have is the Maple. And the third one is Ivy. So I'll leave you with these for a minute, and then we'll move on to the readings. So, reading 1, or significator 1. Here we have our Hermit, and again, I will remind you that this is about reaching sort of within inside yourself to reach up. And the tree you have is the Hornbeam. And Hornbeam's one of those, it's a very practical tree, and it's a very masculine tree. And it sort of signifies, if you like, if I can get the word out, sort of hard work and toil and labour, because one of the functions for the Hornbeam was to create the yoke for the oxen, so they could plough, or so they could pull other types of machinery on the land. So it's about production on a sort of lower scale, and it's also Hornbeam was utilised a lot for firewood and for keeping sort of Epping Forest, and that was at one stage had a lot of hornbeams, and they used to collect the faggots basically to keep the fires going in London. So it's a really sort of, it has both industrial and pre-industrial sort of history. So a marvellous tree and a really good solid working ethic. So let's have a look at what we get from the cards. So the energy I get from that is it's about work, and it's about putting in the hard labour, and so slow and steady progress, if you like. And also being ready to be able to gather the harvest. So it's productive on several levels. And here we go. I'm trying to... so let's pull some cards. I've just got these tarot cards, so we'll get them ready. And I'm going to pull also a card from the shamanic pack to see if there's any areas you need to work on to heal or grow, which can help you as well. So let's cutting those, and good. Great. And here are our shamanic healing cards. These, so what do you need to know? What is going to help you to progress? And one has just fallen out, so I'm going to pop that there, and it says, and I'll bring it up, these cards are quite dark, so they're possibly not so easy to see on the screen, but it says new day. And there's a lovely, if I can show you, so we've got these lovely leaves coming across here. We have some sort of fly here, could be a damson fly or maybe even a dragonfly, I'm not sure. And then of course the rising sun, which is rather good. So it's sort of saying it's the healing element is that you have been healing and you have been transforming, and you're almost ready to move on. So let's see if we can get a bit more from these tarot cards. And so I'm going to take, we'll have two here, and then we'll have 2, 3, and along the bottom. Okay. And I just think I need to move those over a little bit so you can see here. And let's just move, here we go, so you can see them all. That's better. Right, so let's see what we have here next to your healing card. We have the 5 of Wands. So, and the 5 of Wands indicates a situation which has sort of halted progress, if you like. It's a project or an area which has come to a sort of stalemate, or so and then we have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is all about productivity and progress. So what it's suggesting is you've been in a situation that you haven't been able to move forward, basically because either people haven't been able to agree on things, or there haven't been the resources to do things. It's all been a bit quite frustrating, I would think. But with the Three of Wands, it suggests that you now have the space to move forward. And we have the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, which is gorgeous. We have Judgment, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So down here, what it's saying is there's messages coming through. And along with that, there may well be some money coming through with that too. So you might have a benefactor that's going to support you. And with the Empress, it shows like a very sort of rich harvest. There's the opportunity for projects and situations to reach fruition. That's a difficult word to say, fruition. And it kind of blesses the whole spread, if you like, because that's what she does. And next to that is Judgment, and in this case, it's Judgment is like a wake up. So it's telling you to go out, open up your voice, and make people aware of what you're doing. And that way, you will have more. It will bring more money in to be able to pursue more efforts. I think this is a really good spread, and the energy is quite exciting, but it's not so, it's not a particularly swift energy. It's like slow and steady. So it's slow and steady wins the day. And at the end of it, you will be receiving rewards for it. So if this 5 up here suggests that you're still in that situation of that sort of, if you're still in stagnant waters, or you're still sort of unable to move, it's going to happen very soon. So your message for contemplation is to have patience and seek an opening or a way forward to this end. So, and you're looking for new ways to continue on the pathway. So a very, very healthy spread. And I'm just gonna trying to shuffle these angel cards, because we'll have an angel message for you as well, seeing as we're looking for higher guidance. So I would say practice contemplating patience, and this is going to be a situation where you will put the work in, but you will reap the rewards as well. So, and let's have a card for you. There we go. What could be better than that? Remain positive. So hold fast. So act like the hornbeam. Be strong and not rigid but rugged. Okay? And remain positive, and slowly the way forward will be made clear, and you will reap those benefits. I hope this has been of help to you, and thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this reading, or it's been helpful to you, and you're interested in the tarot, I have tarot lessons on my channel, so you can have a look there. And I'm wishing you luck and blessings, and we'll see you again. Thank you. And if you liked this, please click and subscribe. Thank you. So, hi Significate 2, welcome to your reading. So we're looking at this, it's quite a dark looking tarot card, but it's lightened by this fabulous white heart behind it, giving it quite a sort of a light energy. It's rather beautiful, I think. There we go. So, and the white heart is, well, it's a magical beast in itself. So it's suggesting that there's an element of magic to your reading today. So let's find out more about what you need to contemplate or meditate on. The second thing we're going to look at is we've also got the maple leaf here, and it's the field maple, and it's all about enjoying the simple things of life. So that's your family, that's the natural abundance and resources you have around you. So it's suggesting that you contemplate and meditate on that, and this is the area we're going to look at. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards, but before I do that, there's my tarot cards. Let's have a look at, I'm going to find you, we're going to pull a shamanic healing card. I do like these cards. They just give sort of nice little pointers and tips, and we'll bring that back in, and let's just shuffle. So what do we need to know? What do we need to be asking our higher self, our guides and the universe? So what do we need to know about the natural abundance that is available to us? So let's cut the pack and pick one card. Discernment. That's an interesting card. So we have our lovely little bird. Let me bring it up so you can see it. So we have a lovely little bird on a branch, and it looks like these are sort of fruits around it. I'm not sure. I'll have a think about that. So, but it's looking at, I would say, sort of looking at the symbols and the energy around this card. I would say it's about appreciating the simpler things in life. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what they say. So, and I'm just gonna let's do that again because I didn't do that very well. So what do we need to know, and what do we need to contemplate on, and give us some messages please for this. So I am going to cut the deck and then I'm going to deal off the top. So 1 and 2, and I'm going to pull 6 cards. Here we go. Let's put those to the side. So let's see what the situation is at the moment. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So it's talking about, and the Pentacles is about earthly energies and resources, and it's also about, because it's a 4, it's about stability. So it's about appreciating, I think, that stability that you have at the moment. It's quite a still card, and interestingly, next to it, we have the Hierophant, this lovely sort of guru type yoga teacher. And the Hierophant is about spiritual authority on a practical level. So it's about keeping good counsel. In some areas, it's also about marriage, or so about sacred relationships, if you like. And it's about seeking that kind of spiritual wisdom that you can take through and use on a practical level. So it's not about the mysteries like the priestess. It's about bringing prayer into your normal day life, bringing good counsel and advice into your everyday life. So let us have a look at, so we have the 10 of Cups. We also have the 8 of Cups. Gosh, we've got a lot of cups. We have the 9 of Wands. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So I would say, looking at this, there's been something around you recently that has caused you a certain amount of mental confusion. So the 3 of Swords doesn't always mean heartbreak, but it certainly means a lot of mental confusion, which can also lead to sort of the feeling of betrayal, of not having quite realised what was going on. So, and that can pull things down a bit. However, we have up here the resources of your family, your friends, and all of those wonderful pleasures that you get when people come together. And we have that here with the 10 of Cups. So it's saying prioritize those things at the moment. So if somebody or a situation has left you feeling out of sorts or hurt or betrayed, you can leave it behind, okay? You can walk away from it. So it doesn't have to stay with you. And the Nine of Wands is suggesting that you are coming to a completion on this. So it's time for things to move forward and for that cycle to come towards an end. So don't let it bring you down, okay? So use your discernment and realise the good things that you have that have been loyal and have been true to you, because that is what discernment is all about. It's about making the right choices and understanding, putting a balance back into that kind of understanding, okay? So I am going to pull an angel card because we can seek their advice too. And let's just spread those cards out. You probably can't see them. I've got them here, and here we go. So yeah, take action. So if there is something that's causing you despair, heartache, I don't think it's despair, but it's certainly sort of left you feeling quite uncomfortable and disgruntled. So just walk away, okay? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. You can just, you are free to leave it behind. So I would say what you need to do is contemplate and meditate on separating yourself from that, okay? So you can then review the situation in a short time with discernment, with a more critical or objective eye. So there's, in amongst this, you have financial stability, you have your friends, you also have your work projects and what have you are going full guns, I would say. Might be feeling a little bit sort of weighed down with it, but as I say, that is coming towards an end. So still yourself and look within to get a certain amount of peace, and that's what the Hierophant is saying here. And you are covered by the maple tree, which brings about the abundance of the field, and so all those comforting things in life. So cut that out of your life, whatever it is, walk away. And when it says take action, it doesn't mean that you have to go off like a fishwife at somebody or seek revenge or anything like that. It doesn't mean that at all. It means you're big enough to just get up and move away and move on and live a better life. So I hope this has been of some help for you. Please like and subscribe if it has been. And also, if you're interested in learning the tarot, I also have some lessons which we've started. They're available in my channel. So thank you from me. I'm Ali Rowland, and blessings go with you, and I will see you again sometime. Thank you. So, welcome to Significator 3. So, your Hermit is from, or in the style of the classic Marseille Hermit. Bring that down so you can see him. And he's slightly, he's a very kindly looking chap, isn't he? So, slightly ecclesiastical. But I love his red and blue robes. So good. And the tree or shrub you've chosen with that is the ivy. And ivy is all about union. So it's got a certain, it's about your soulmates. It's about your partners. It's about people you create unions with. So, and it's a very positive card. So you often have ivy in bridal bouquets because it's, oh, I've just banged the camera, really sorry. It's because it signifies that sort of union of souls. It signifies union on many levels in relationships. So let's have a look at this and see what it is we need to contemplate or meditate on. So what it is you need to be stilling your mind to and talking to your higher self about. So I'm going to just shuffle these tarot cards, and then when I've done that, so I haven't done that very evenly, never mind. Oh, I'll do that again. I'll just have a quick shuffle here off of, oops. And then we'll cut these and we'll just put those to one side. I'm also going to pull a shamanic healing card because I think it's useful to know if there's an area you need to work on. Whether it's psychological or physical or spiritual, that we can ask questions for and put some energy into. So here we go. Give that. Oh, there's your card. Feminine energy. So, and that's I think really lovely. So, and I'm looking at this, and I think this is about. I would say this is about nurture. This is about expressing your feminine side, and we all have a feminine side, whether we're male or female or any other gender. We all have access to the feminine. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to know about our feminine side or our feminine energy? And she's like, or the symbolism is like sort of goddess energy, isn't it? So it's looking very pure and very spiritual. So let's cut the deck. And great. And let's pull some cards. I'm going to take 6 tarot cards. We're going to lay Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So let's see what we need to know and what of the feminine energy and the essence of bonding and unions do we need to know about. So we have the Six of Pentacles. She is rather lovely, or they are rather lovely. And we also have the Star. So this is saying, so the Six of Pentacles is quite a benevolent energy. So it suggests being able to share resources and funds, and it's also saying that if you don't have them, there is someone there that is going to benefit you. Okay, it might be that you have an abundance of funds and then you can have the joy of sharing it, but if you don't, then it suggests that you will be able to receive from others. So, and it's not just about money, it's about other resources. So I would say that we're looking at contemplating or meditating on manifestation and how to materialize those natural resources or the resources you want to draw to yourself. So we have the Star here, and she is your connection to the heavens, to the universe. So she's sorry, I'm getting my words in a twist. She's offering the opportunity and the pathway for you to open up that channel to get guidance and receive manifestation energy. So now then, what we have down here is, okay, great, that's lovely. So what this is saying is, it may be the case that what you understood or believed before to be untrue, or you're starting to look at things in a very different way. That is what this Tower is suggesting. So the Tower is a card of big change, obviously, because it's like, you know, the bricks coming down, or and it's about also rebuilding that change. So, and quite often what happens is the resources for those tower, the bricks, gets taken elsewhere and builds other things, and also but it gets rebuilt, and it gets rebuilt differently because you understand things differently, and you're given the chance and the perspective to view things differently. So, and we are talking on a spiritual level. So if you feel you've been changing your perspective or your views over the last sort of couple of months, or even the last couple of days, it's saying that you will be open to new insights. So, and next to that we have the Devil. Now the Devil is about understanding your earthly energies. So, and there's nothing wrong with earthly energies at all. So, and obviously some of those earthly energies are sexual, but this is not about lust as such. it's about understanding your relationship, I think, with the earth, okay, with your environment, with your surroundings. So, and it means, so this card here is a little bit like, or the Ten of Swords always looks a little bit like the Death card, if you like, but again it's about transformation, and it's also about completion. And if you look behind, you've got that lovely new moon coming up. So, and because this has such a feminine energy to it, I would say that it's about maturing on that feminine level. So understanding, so moving from sort of the naivety of the sort of maiden energy into the knowledge of the mother energy, or if you're at the mother state, then into the crone energy. So, which can sometimes feel a little bit awkward and uncomfortable. I mean, let's face it, the stage between sort of immature feminine energy and mature feminine energy is menstruation, and there can't be anything more uncomfortable than that. And also the other stage, of course, is menopause. So that's not, but it's not a terrible thing. It's just you're just adjusting to the changes around you. And we have this lovely energy of the Ace of Cups, and that is under the star here. So it's a double whammy. So it's saying that you do have help on an earthly level to get you through this kind of awkward situation or feeling or adjustment, if you like. So your meditation or your contemplation is going to be about how you adjust for that and the advice you're given in doing so. So that's what you're contemplating. So it's either, if you're not familiar with your feminine energy at all, then it's about opening up to that. And if you are, then it's about moving your understanding on at a further level. So, and the Ace of Cups is there to refresh you and bless you at the end of it with the star here. So, we're going to have an angel card just to finish this, to get a bit of higher guidance. And they're wanting to come out because I can't hold them. So I think it's the energy of the cards. They're quite, I don't know. If you think you're going to have a hot flush, don't worry. It's natural. There we are. So let's have one of these. Which one are we going to have? I'm just going to... Oh, let's let one pop out if we can. Let's see what's going to pop out. Oh, that one didn't pop out. It just turned over. So, oh, we've got two. Okay, so we have two angel cards. So, oh, there we go. So, improving health. Okay. So, and ask your angels. So yeah, so you're asking your angels about getting that feminine energy into balance. That's what all this is about. So, and whether it's going through it on a physical level, through puberty or whatever, or into menopause, or whether it's going about it on a spiritual level, so you're opening up to your feminine side, it isn't, it's not a comfortable experience. However, and you may feel a bit out of sorts at the time, but this is necessary to get you into balance, to move forward on a spiritual level. So I hope that's made some sense to you, and I hope that's been of help. This is Lunar Tarot. Lunar Soul Tarot. I am Ali Rowland, and I'm going to sign off now. I'm just going to say thank you for joining me for the reading, and blessings to you. And if you are interested, please like and subscribe. And also there are some free tarot lessons on the channel if you're interested in working with the cards on your own. So have a look, and thank you very much.